Hey y'all, this is Crystal Taylor. I am the owner of Fitness is Not a Game. I am the leader of the Black Health and Fitness Revolution, and I am a health and fitness coach who helps women move off of the scale and into the size of their dreams for good. So if you are here with me now, say hey, let me know that you are watching. If you're watching on the replay, drop replay in the comments and let me know, of course, if you have your water, because water is babe, right? And let's drink up. Hey, Adila. So this morning this morning we are going to do breakfast. So many people again skip breakfast because they are rushing, they're not exactly sure what to eat, all that good stuff. So today we're going to make breakfast muffins, cupcakes, whatever you want to call them, but they're not cupcakes. Now I'll tell you this now. Let me warn you. If you are not an egg eater, this ain't for you today. I'm sorry, boo-boo. This is all about the eggs. We are going to make cupcakes with the eggs. So hey, I see, let's see, Rhonda's up in here. Yes, Adila says water is bae, so drink up. So what we're going to do today, I'm making the vegetarian egg muffins, but you can feel free. Let me preheat my oven. I'm just going to preheat the oven to 350. Now, y'all know what they say about us and our and what we like to cook on. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie, I do them 400, but I'm gonna do them nice, low and slow today. Preheat the oven like I always do. I do everything with y'all here because I don't want you to say, oh, well, you did this early, you prepped this early. Nope. And I told y'all I use the stuff straight from my doggone refrigerator, my pantry, my kitchen. So you see, I already got some onions cut up that I'm using, the open minced garlic. This ain't just for show. I'm bringing y'all in my kitchen to show y'all what I do. Hey, Shonda. All right. So what vegetables are we using? I'm just going to use some tomatoes. I love doggone tomatoes. I have white onion, bell peppers, and the mini peppers, and spinach. What we are going to use for, of course, a little flavor is our little minced garlic, and I need to get me some more. I'm sad about it. Meant to grab some at the store, but I forgot. Pepper, so all we're gonna need to season is minced garlic pepper. Using non-stick spray. I'm using butter to add a little flavor because I know y'all like flavor and butter. And typically, I would crack egg whites, but because it would take a lot, and I don't necessarily want to crack all of those eggs today. And it's all about simplifying our meal prep, right? I just went ahead and got the liquid egg whites. All right. So let me know if y'all ready. Let me check these comments, see what's happening. All right. So what we are going to do is we're actually going to saute up all of the vegetables, put them in. Oh, I told you we're doing muffins, so I got a muffin pan. And if y'all can tell, this pan has gone through it, baby. This is the pan that my mother gave me when I went to college. And from the looks of it, it looks like her mama gave it to her. Who mama gave it to her, but I refuse to get rid of it, right? This is my ancestors cooking with me. You know what I'm saying? So all we're gonna do is, let me go ahead and range off these tomatoes. They new. Yes, I see the ready. So I'll range off my tomatoes, the peppers. And one thing about cooking is that you need color. Color makes you excited. Color opens your eyes, makes your eyes want to put it in your stomach, right? So that's why I have the multicolored peppers. That's why I love using tomatoes, because of the red, and then the spinach with the green. The white onions are just for flavor, because I prefer white when I'm sauteing, right? So my tomatoes are clean. Range off this pepper. Ready. I like these. I haven't made them in a while, but they are so good to just put in the refrigerator, put in the freezer, and then water down a little bit. Guess y'all like, Chris, you could arrange them off beforehand. Actually, since we got the red tomatoes, I'm just gonna use the orange peppers. Yes. But I told you, I do it all on the air because I don't want nobody to be like, Well, you did that now. We're gonna still get this done. It's about prep in 30 minutes or less. Now, will these be done? No, but that's all right though. They don't take long to cook. They probably only take about, I don't know, about what, 15 minutes? Because they're eggs. Eggs don't take long. And so I am gonna throw them all in a bowl as I cut them to make it easy to keep track of, right? All right, checking these comments. Hey, Miss Glendora. All right. So I don't know about y'all people. Some people trip off the seeds and the peppers. I don't. Nobody know. Add flavor and texture. So tell me if anybody in here is not an egg lover. Let me know. Let me know if you just like, oh, I need to log off because this ain't for me. I don't get it. But I had cousins who didn't and don't eat eggs. And I'm like, what? I love eggs because eggs provide such a good source of raw protein. They're low fat for the most part. You know, of course, we know about the yolk, but even that is up for debate on how much the yolk. I just realized y'all can't really see me cutting. There's a discussion, debate on how much what we eat, the food cholesterol impacts our blood cholesterol, right? But you know, there's still discussion about that. Okay, but for the most part, they are really good for low protein. I mean, high protein, low calorie. Checking these comments. What else I gonna tell y'all? Oh yeah. So I mentioned the calories and the proteins for eggs and how healthy they are. Also, if you haven't seen in the description, I'm still inviting you. So I still got some room for today's masterclass when we talk about how to reset your mind, eating, and body because your wait is over. Tired of this wait, right? Today we're going to do a 3-hour deep dive into how to reset those things. What are some of the things that will hold you back from losing the weight that you've been trying to lose all this time, right? And because I cut up so many red peppers, I don't need as many green. You see, I'm not even making them small. Just chopping them up. I just use the top. And because I'm using the green spinach, I'm loving just what I have. So I just sliced up, got one slice of onion. Sauteed onion is so doggone good. So I'm just chopping it smaller pieces. And then, oh, that's it. All right. Oh, tomatoes. So now I can start warming up my pan. If you want to come on now. If you say. Alright, I know how to fix that. I ain't afraid. Good. I want to act it all on food. There we go. That's funny. It don't do that. But that's alright though. We're gonna keep it rolling. We're gonna grab these here tomatoes. Hey, Valerie, you beautiful. Hey, beautiful. So I'm gonna get these tomatoes. It's funny how I did not used to like tomatoes growing up. But now I love them. I love cooking them because then they burst and add that extra flavor. Ooh, child. Yes. So, what were we talking about? Talking about today's masterclass. So we're going to go over the things that it's not necessarily steps. Sometimes in my trainings I give steps, but this is a masterclass where we're deep diving. We have tracking sheets, worksheets. We are going, Evan's ready already. We are going to talk about the specific things that you need to do because everybody's body is not the same. It's not cookie cutter on how much you need to be able to lose weight. So we're going to talk about the science and break down how all of that works because we're talking about the science of successful weight loss. Everybody can lose weight, right? But is it successful if you are regaining it? No, it is not. No, it's not. Look at all that pretty color, y'all. Look at that. Can you see that? So we're going to saute this up. Then, of course, this whole bag of spinach Reach my hand. Whole bag of spinach gonna end up looking like three little, three little shreds. Use my non-stick spray. If they're using butter, give y'all a little extra flavor. People do like butter. Butter's good. It's just not good for you. That's the thing. Now, it's better than. Ooh, you hear that sound? Don't y'all love that sound? Man, can y'all see how pretty that is? Yeah, let these cook down for a little bit. Spread out these doggone onions. Oh, quick question. Who got scared when I lit that pilot? I know people be like, no, don't burn yourself. You know, I grew up where we had to light the pilot doggone almost every doggone day. You know, we had an old school stove. All right, so what else we gonna do? Gotta add my minced garlic for a little bit of flavor. And you see, I've literally just chopped up, what was that? 4 small peppers, and then just the top of the green bell pepper. It's to your liking how many vegetables you want. The thing is, and this is the cool thing that I like about this recipe. If you only want to make a few, gosh, this garlic smells good. Oh my gosh, this garlic smells good. Ooh, child. Oh my gosh. Man. Anywho, you can make as many as you want. I am going to make a whole dozen. So, how many do I typically eat on a regular day? On a regular day, I will probably eat 2 of them. Some things I'm doing vegetarian today, but you can feel free to add meats that you like. If you like, I've added shrimp before. I've added sausage. I've added bacon. I think I've added chicken. So you would basically do the same thing or follow the steps I'm going to show you today. But the cool thing about it is that, like, however you make them. Oh, I've even added potatoes before. I put hash browns in there. But the way I'm making them, I will probably eat 2 at a time. And they're also really, really good to have with the oatmeal cupcakes, the oatmeal breakfast cupcakes I've shared with you all before. So that way you have a good balance of protein and carbs. I've also added it with toast. I might put the sausage or bacon, whatever, on the side. I've just had it with regular oatmeal on the side. But it's just a good way to add some vegetables into your day, to be able to eat your breakfast on the go. Hint, hint for some of my people who need to eat in the car because their days are busy. If they don't eat in the car on their way, on their commute to work, then they don't get a chance to eat. So, you know what I mean? This one little pepper is bothering me. It's a little thick. And I don't like that. There we go. That's a shame. I am such a old school chef. I just reach my hand in the pot. It's alright. I feel like you ain't been burnt a couple times, you don't be cooking. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little heat. Just a little heat. Yeah, alright. So it's getting soft enough for me to go ahead and add my spinach. Let's see. Yeah, shout out old stew. Old stew man. Now let's see how quickly this cooks down. Y'all see it's a whole doggone skillet. In like 2 minutes it's gonna look like nothing. But yeah, so I like these because they can just be eaten on the go, and you can eat as many as you like. And with me making a dozen of them, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a dozen a day. I can eat on these throughout the entire doggone week just by eating 2 at a time. And they are great as mid-morning snacks or afternoon snacks if you know you just need to eat a little something to keep you going, to keep fueling your body throughout the day, because food is fuel. You have to doggone eat. You cannot starve yourselves, and that's something else that'll be discussed today during the master class. And again, if you haven't gotten your receipt yet, you have time. The link is in the description. It's bit.ly/yourweight, WEIGHT is over We got that spinach just went on down. Put a little bit more in here. Then I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do, how easy it is to make these joints. Just gonna put a little bit more in here. Alright. Get that on out the way. Hey, let's take a quick drink of water. Will you have a drink with me, please? Alright. It smells so doggone good in here. Yes, yes, and yes, some more. Trying to keep on these comments as we going. But as y'all can see, it's behind me. And I don't want to mess my food up. Because I am going to enjoy these this week. If y'all have any questions, don't ever hesitate to put them in the comments. Other vegetables you can put in here. Tell me what vegetables y'all put in there. I will also put in here zucchini, following the same steps. Saute them up. Broccoli, asparagus. Let's see what else. I think what else I put in here before. But that's the thing, it's so versatile. You can just play around with it. There's no real deal recipe for it. It's just an idea, it's a concept. You know, almost like, well, that's how I sort of like to cook. Some recipes, some meals do need real deal recipes. But a lot of times I just think like, okay, what would I eat? If you think about it, this is similar to the breakfast scramble that I've shown you all. That's that. Let that sit there for a hot second. I'm gonna get this pan ready. Now, look here. You gotta use non-stick spray if you want these eggs to come on up out of here. And I'll tell you this, using the paper liners, not that great for eggs. So it's better if you have the metal. All right? Yes, mushrooms. That's what I'm forgetting. I've done mushrooms. I've even put jalapenos in there. I've even put a little sriracha in it just to make it a little spicy, because I always tell y'all it's about pleasing and tricking that palate. As many flavors as you can give it, babe, your body loves it. And there are a lot of ways to add flavor without adding excess calories, sugar, fat, and all those things that we don't want. So now, all I'm going to do, use my little fork. And I'm using the fork to break it up a little bit. Use my little fork, and I'm just going to evenly, as well as I can, distribute this amongst the 12 pans, or however many, 12 slots, or however many slots you have. You know, it's never a true distribution. You know, you either start slow, or sometimes you start too hard. You be like, boom, I'm putting all this in there. Then by the time you get to the last few, you're like, oh, dang it. So I've learned to just put a little bit in each one in the beginning, and then go back and fill them in. And I'm trying to get a little bit of everything. I want that color in all of them. So I'm getting these peppers, this spinach, this doggone tomatoes. Hey, gonna be alright. I got reggae playing today. Saying don't worry. Tell me what y'all listen to when y'all cook. And I know somebody be like, I don't like to cook. If you don't like to cook, tell me that too. It's funny because when I was cleaning off this pan, I was looking with my muffin pan. I was looking at how old it is, right? And I was thinking like, man, my mom gave me this when I was in college. And I was just like, huh, that's interesting that she would give me this. Well, she gave me a lot of stuff. I actually have a lot of her dishes and utensils and stuff that she gave me when I was in college. And I realized she gave them to me because she knew I was going to use them. I've always liked cooking. Ever since I was a kid, I would cook. So I guess she knew I was going to actually use them in college. And not just be ordering out. But it's pretty dope. I'm so glad that she gave them to me, and I'm grateful to still have them. All right, so now I can go back and fill in these sparse ones, because at least I got a little baseline for all of them. You see the spinach one first. Yeah, I see that. Make sure I'm scooting over. And real talk, I don't have to use all of them, because I can use these vegetables for something else. You know me, I'll repurpose food in a heartbeat. I will put this in a little container, and then later on I'll be like, oh, I want some potatoes or something. It'd be tough if I had some peppers, and voila, I do. All right, almost done. And then we're on to the last and the easiest part. All right, voila. Y'all see that? Done, done, done. Second step. So now, just gonna add a little bit of pepper in each of them. And like I said, you can do sriracha. I think I've done hot sauce. No, I'm gonna ask that you do not add salt, because it ain't necessary, y'all. We consume too much salt as a people, and it leads to too many issues. Oh my bad, y'all. Just checking. Kale or the Power Pack mix, yes. Valerie said, am I about to mold the vegetables? Nope. I'm just putting them in there. Let me show you. I'm just checking this up to whisk them together. Hey, Kim Leah. All right, so all I'm doing, and okay, so let's talk about egg whites. Egg whites, I love them because one, it cuts a lot of, as opposed to whole eggs, cuts a lot of calories, a lot of fat. A whole egg itself is only 70 calories, so it's not like it's bad, but one egg white is 17 calories. That's why I love them, and all the fat is cut out. So for this, just give you all, because I know we like to talk about nutrition labels, but for 3 tablespoons, it's about 25 calories, and that's it. And we probably use about that for each one, and I'm literally, that's another thing I like about this, is I get to just pour. Y'all probably want to know how much I'm pouring in here. Till the ancestors tell me stop. I'm just pouring until like 3/4 of the way. So that's probably about, realistically, about an egg white and a half. If I just was cracking eggs. But typically when I make these and I crack the eggs, I do put 2 egg whites per. So it's probably somewhere around there, about an egg white and a half, 2 egg whites. All right, so I did that. Let's see, classical piano. Oh, Alex French, highly recommended. Baby, you fancy, you rich. What happened to my fork? Oh, there we go. So now that I put that in there, all I'm gonna do, mix these up a little bit, just stir them around a little bit. Just do a little quick scramble. Make sure all the vegetables. Some of the egg trying, I put a little too much egg in that one. So make sure it's evenly distributed, because I don't just want egg on top of vegetables. Mix them on up a little bit. Like I said, I should have grabbed sriracha. But that's the other thing. Sometimes I don't put it in, because when you cook with sriracha, it can sort of take away a little bit of the flavor. So I'll just put sriracha right on top of it. I put hot sauce right on top of it, just to add a little flavor. Mix that up. Voila. Put these in the oven. There we go. I'll put those in the oven for about 15 minutes. Actually, I'm gonna come back and check them after 10. And that's it, y'all. And that was what, 23 minutes, where just did a little prep work for 23 minutes, got them in the oven, and I have breakfast ready for the entire week. Y'all, it does not have to be hard. Y'all saw I did it all on camera. I didn't do any cutting beforehand. I didn't even do any ranching beforehand. Everything was done right here, less than 25 minutes. You can have your meals prepped for the week. Or even if this is you and your boo, you had it for a couple of days. You can even do these ahead of time if you know you're gonna if you're cooking for your family, because these be stored. When they come out, I will put these in a container and just put them in the fridge. I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of freezing them, just because I just feel like frozen eggs just not a good look. Nah, don't do that. However, they are great to just put in the refrigerator and then warm them up in the microwave on the day that you want to eat them. So tell me how easy that was. And you saw with all of the flavors, with the minced garlic, with the onion, with the peppers, it's gonna have a lot of doggone flavor. But again, like I said, if you wanted to, you can add your sausage and your bacon, ham. I did that like that, and it's crazy because I don't eat ham, but I will on Thanksgiving. Just keeping it real. Shrimp, whatever. So all I tell you is the same thing. Just making. I will tell you this with the extra meats. With extra proteins. If I'm adding meats, I'll add those in separately. I don't put them in the same pan with the vegetables. I'll cook them on the side. Then I'll chop them up. I'll dice and make them small. So I'll drop in the vegetables, drop in the meat, pour the egg on top, and then stir it up. So it's sort of the same thing. Oh, what else I meant to do? Too late. Not finna do it because it's in there now. But if you're a cheese lover, you can also use a little cheese. I'm surprised somebody didn't ask me about that. You can put a little cheese in there. Or this is one of those times when y'all were trying to clown me like, I don't know about the popcorn seasoning cheese. That's a substitution. I don't know about that, Crystal. Da, da, da. This is one of those times where I'll use that and stir it on up in there to get that cheese flavor inside of the eggs too. So, boom, blue, it does still work. So, all right, y'all. You are very welcome, Miss Glendora. So, did it, done it. Did it, done it in less than 30 minutes. And they smell so doggone good. Yes. I already had breakfast, but I feel like I'm about to have breakfast part 2 in about 20 minutes. So, I appreciate y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it out. When you do, let me know how it was for you, how you incorporated them into your day. It's something, because they're small, there's something that you can also have kids eating. So, like I said, it's portable. Let me know. And again, one last time, just letting you know, there's still a couple spots left in the masterclass. I'm so excited about it. We're starting in an hour. So you still have time. If you've been sitting on your hands thinking about it, stop sitting on your hands. We're starting at 12 Central, 1 Eastern. And we're starting on time. 3-hour deep dive on how you can reset your mind, your eating, and your body so that you can lose weight without dying. So I appreciate y'all. Have a fantastic Saturday. Y'all are very welcome. It's always my pleasure. Shauna said she's going to try this. I'm telling you, I love them. And then when I make the oatmeal ones too, the oatmeal cupcakes, it's so cute to have my 2 little oatmeal cupcakes and my 2 little egg cupcakes or muffins, whatever you want to call them. So it's like I'm eating 4 little muffins or cupcakes for breakfast, but they are highly nutritional and full of protein for the eggs. So, all right, y'all. See y'all soon. Have a fantastic day. If you are out and about, please stay safe. So I want you healthy, happy, and here. And I truly hope I've earned the privilege of your time today. So, see y'all soon. Yeah.